Well, dusting powder and body powder has officially taken over TikTok. And because of that, I wanted to spend a little bit of time and just talk to you guys about body powder and about dusting powder. It has been around for centuries, you guys. It's something that our grandmothers, our mothers used to do. You guys know my story. If you followed me with Be Enchant perfume dusting powders, you know my story. My mother passed away 2 years ago. She was the GOAT of dusting powders and all things smell good. She put me onto dusting powders when I was about 7 years old. There used to be a body powder back in the 80s called Body Bloomers, I believe it was, and it had a little dusting powder in a container, and it also had like a perfume body mist. And from that point on, I was locked in. I even have my mom's Avon dusting powder vintage container that I've shared with you guys before. But we have grown over the decades when it came to dusting powder. Back in the day, there was this big controversy. I'm sure you guys all heard about it, and it was all about the talc that was included in the powders. And since then, people have level set. The companies have level set. And they introduced so many talc-free options. So I want to start off, first off, by letting you guys know that I specialize in perfume fragrant soft dusting powders used with EDP elixir level fragrances. So if you are looking for fragrances in layers to lock in your scent trail, an example would be Her Charm, and Her Charm Perfume Oil Elixir mirrors Burberry Her. But even me, when I'm looking for a powder that I don't want a perfume attached to, there are so many options out here now, you guys, and I'm just going to share a few of my favorites. So my number one favorite is going to be the Gold Bond's Comfort Powder. It smells really good. It's soft, it's fragrant, it's fresh. It goes on very smooth and it's not heavy, which is number one in me if I'm going to do a body powder. As you can see, it says body powder, not dusting powder. There is a difference. I don't have any of the Dollar Tree powders to talk to you guys about because I am not a Dollar Tree powder girly. Again, because like I said, there are so many other options out here. Burt's Bees has a dusting powder as well. As you can see, it actually says dusting powder. It is non-scented. It is talc-free. It's perfect to use in those sweat zones if you're going to the gym, tennis shoes, especially in the summer, if you want some freshness. You have the Lush products that a lot of people are familiar with, and the Lush products are really good too. It's a very fine powder, but it doesn't last or protrude a fragrance, so it's not one of my go-tos. As you can see, I've used very little out of that container. You also have Mega Puff, and the one thing that I do like about Mega Puffs are the big puff that comes in it. Now, as you can see, the one thing about Mega Puff, it is also a body powder. The difference between a dusting powder and a body powder is what it does for your body. A dusting powder is a